Volkswagen has paid more than $33 billion in fines and settlements since the Dieselgate scandal first came to light 4 years ago. Most of the payouts have gone to people in the United States. Now, at least 450,000 German car owners are seeking their share of damages. They say Volkswagen caused harm by acting dishonestly.
The arguments speak for themselves. Volkswagen lied about the big decisions that the leaders knew about from the beginning, which we can prove, and Volkswagen has not put forward anything substantial that could contradict that.
But the automaker says it is confident it has the court on its side.
One of our main goals is to make clear that consumers did not suffer any damages. It appears that the court shares this view, at least to some extent. It made clear that the issue of damages is one of the most problematic questions in this trial.
In 2015, Volkswagen admitted to manipulating 11 million cars worldwide to cheat on diesel emissions tests. That's after US regulators found the cars were spewing out harmful gases far more than legally allowed on the road. Since then, the company has been trying to clean up its act. Volkswagen appointed Herbert Diess as CEO in April 2018, hoping to turn the page on Dieselgate. Under his leadership, Volkswagen is pushing aggressively into electric cars, pledging $34 billion to the plan. At the Frankfurt Auto Show, the firm unveiled developments in its strategy with its first electric car series.
The ID.3 is more than a new model. This is the car that is now expected of us, the car that we expect of ourselves. A Volkswagen that will take the electric car from being a niche product to the mainstream, making it accessible for everyone.
But not everyone is finding it easy to trust Volkswagen again. Last week, Diess, along with Chairman Hans-Dieter Pötsch, were charged with stock market manipulation connected to the emission scandal, angering investors. Outside Germany, Volkswagen still faces investigations and lawsuits in France, Italy, Britain and Poland. While the company is eager to move past the 2015 scandal, these car owners are determined to make Volkswagen pay the price. Sibel Karkus, TRT World.
Well, for more on the story, let's bring in Ira Spitzer in Berlin. Good to have you back, Ira. So, an historic lawsuit underway in Germany. Tell us what happened in court today.
Well, on the first day of this trial, and by the way, you mentioned that it is a historic lawsuit. The reason for that is largely because last year Germany changed its laws to allow for this type of class action lawsuit. So this is the first real test of that new law. But in the first day of court, according to media reports, the judge suggested that a settlement would be possible but difficult, and a settlement is something that the plaintiffs have indicated that they might be open to here. Now, Volkswagen, for its part, has generally sought to reject these allegations that these Volkswagen owners in Germany are owed damages, and the reason for VW's attitude is they are saying that the cars essentially have been fixed or have the ability to be fixed at their expense to comply with German emissions laws. So in their view, the damages stemming from that scandal have already been paid, at least here in Germany. So a long way to go now for the two sides to meet there for a potential settlement.
Yes, now VW has tried to settle similar lawsuits in other parts of the world, including in the United States. So is there still a chance that Volkswagen could settle this class action lawsuit in Germany?
I think there's definitely a chance of that. Of course, at this point, Volkswagen's attitude has been fairly standoffish, denying responsibility, at least for any sort of further compensation, as you might expect. But I think if you kind of step back and look at the big picture here, this is a company that has had tremendous public relations damage done to it because of this Dieselgate scandal over the last 4 years. And now with this new case on its home turf of Germany, it's just more negative attention, more problems for Volkswagen. So I think it certainly is conceivable that a settlement could eventually happen here. But the big question and the big problem is what sort of dollar figure would we be talking about? Volkswagen already spent more than $20 billion in the United States, much of that settling these types of lawsuits. So if they were to face another similar thing in Germany, very expensive for Volkswagen.
Okay, Ira Spitzer, we'll have to leave it there, but thanks so much for that update.